about time and about money. So that's where I was getting this hunch, like 11 plus million people aren't paying rent. Like, why are you? If circumstances make it so where you're so unhappy, you feel like you're losing your soul to pay rent, like there's 11 million plus people that aren't paying rent. Like, they made provisions for their life and it made it to where they could not pay rent. So like, why are you forfeiting your soul to come up with some slave provisions when there's 11 million plus people who simply cannot? Like, why can you? Are you forfeiting your soul? Why can you do it? Also, want to remind you, there is a baby about to be born. So I got pregnant July 16th, which is the anniversary of the Romanov family death, as it's in the history. And that baby was growing at a 300% rate. The first week he was growing at a 1200% rate, and then he plateaued at a 300% rate. And then after 6 weeks of being pregnant, the baby was transported to a ship where he could be safe and where he can, come to full term. So if that baby was growing at 300% the rate in July, that would make him born October 16th. Also, in December, when I channeled the message about the event in great detail, and now as we're getting closer to it, you're like, oh my God, it makes so much more sense now. December 2020, I have a channeled message about the event. Why was I saying that? Oh, they said, so I was like, well, what are you waiting for? They said, well, we're ready. We're just waiting on some astrological alignments. And I never really picked up on any key astrological alignments, but in the beginning of September, I was guided to take a look at the mercurial alignments. As I understand, our Mercury is the prisoner archetype. It's the masculine prisoner archetype. So it's the energy that is like the Lucifer Michael. A lot of men have to break out of the Lucifer program, get the whore off your back as the beast, because you're the beast to them. As long as you keep paying your bills while you're making their fat fuck beer and you're building their bullshit buildings and you're participating in their death care retardation, you are the beast to them. Gunshots. Fireworks, maybe gunshots. Usually gunshots, or a mixture of both. Anyways, that's my neighborhood. So, and it's the part of Revelations where they say the beast that was and is no longer, and people would think it to be a miracle. And that's the event that changes the course of history. So when I say you have less than a month left, or about a month left, it's probably about 6 weeks, less than 2 months, and an event following an astrological alignment that's a mercurial alignment. So it was Mercury traveling through Virgo, and he retrograded in Virgo, or he's about to, and then he's going to go back through Virgo. So Mercury doing this whole thing is very characteristic of the beast that was and is no longer. And then sextiling Venus November 6th, but I think that a lot is going to change prior to that. And most of all, there's a baby that's about to be born. And that baby is probably going to be a Libra. I don't think he's going to be a Scorpio. He could be a Sag like his daddy, but it makes more sense that he's a Libra. So, there you have it. You're welcome. Okay, love you guys. Check you later. Bye.